Stay next week. Puñeta.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball. So,
almost ready to get underway and on the hill. Number 16. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And ball 1. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. And he can't come up with it. The throw won't get there in time, and he's out at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Gunnar Henderson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one handled over to first. 1 out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. This is Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
1 out and a runner at second. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Inside move to second. Carter back in on a dive. 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Runner takes off for third. Cut on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. And now the first baseman, number 2. Popped up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Javi Baez digs in right side. Burns goes 6 feet 3 inches. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Carter makes the grab for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the third base.
check swing called strike. Crow Armstrong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one missing low.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because
Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Moved to second, and he's back safely. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So now here's the DH, Junior Caminero. Ripped to short. They get the force, and that is back here at Chase Field. Second inning set to go. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That's down and in. That one ripped. Drops into the glove. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. And here's the first baseman. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 13. Burns back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. In the dirt. Ground ball right side. As the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that one pulled foul. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin, made it as a pitcher. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. Man at first with one gone. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That's a strike, 0-1. And that is out of play. In the air to left center. Makes the grab. Throw cut off to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back. And welcome back to the ballpark. top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one away. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Got him. And now 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter, reached on an infield single his first time. Short hop liner, handled it short. Baez fires over to first. And that is set for the bottom of the third at the plate. Number 2. In there at the knees for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. There's a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So here's Baez now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one the other way. Oh, he can't hang on. First and second, no outs. Cal Raleigh will hit next. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Squeezes it. Rowney tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So up next, Junior Caminero. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Low.
Oh, gone.
He muscles that one out of here. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-1. Number 23 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one moves his feet. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Tucker really on his horse for it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert, and now number 5. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Brings it in. 1 down. So now the DH spot, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Going. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-2. Here's the second baseman. And that one is inside. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Here's one, and their second double play of the day will end the. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. On a line out towards center. And a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Go to second. Ow!
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1 out, base is empty. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. The throw in.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 at second. He's out. Double play. What a twin. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Burns back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the first baseman. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Here's Baez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Now he breaks his bat. Throws to first in time. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these players, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a ball. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
That one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Smoked on the ground a second. And he's out on the tag. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Kyle Schwarber.
That one hammered center field. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fought off foul.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter. There's your strike.
0-1's the count.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. And down on strikes. And a couple of quick outs. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. And that's a base hit into left field. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Just missed.
Pero the mommy fathers.
Swing and a miss.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Number 2 swings through it for strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Clips the corner, and that's strike one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Foul ball still 0-2. Runner on at third, one gone. Got him! He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Down on... Back here in the desert, here's the second baseman, number 13.
For the Bacon, the second baseman, number 13.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Stay inside the pitch.
And it skips into dirt. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Will Smith to the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after.
Emmanuel Clase into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one outside, and it's 2-2. And that just misses. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He sends a rocket to left, and we're all square. It's 4-4. Foul ball there. Tied at 4. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Let him know that to the bag. Let him know that to the bag.
And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
jump off the middle. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that's a fair ball. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Now pitching.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're at the top of the eighth. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
No.
Swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Step on my glove. What's the rule if you step on your glove? You quit.
Schwarber, the base runner at first with 1 out. Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman. Way inside, gets out of the way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No me dio un cabrón estar ahí haciendo coño.
Runner on the go. Threw it by him. Back here at Chase Field, and now the first baseman, number 2. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Andrew Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
That one inside. Look out.
Count full.
On its way to the corner. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Baez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Headed towards the corner. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Crow Armstrong swings through it for strike one. This to third. Throw to first in time.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Here's the third baseman. The other way, Henderson. Tosses across the first, and welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, number 2. Iglesias back to work.
Ball one,
And there's
no
a ball.
strike.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Did not go. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Crow Armstrong makes the grab, one away. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one drilled left field. Bellinger moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in the desert, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the DH, Junior Caminero. Dennis Eckersley on the pitch here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The tying run at the plate. Slice to right. Here comes the throw. They get the force for out number 1. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one.
Bellinger.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Snags it for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
De verdad, si te digo, te miento, no he chequeado. Déjame abrir estos paquetes y te veré si cuántos que salen. Me imagino que es el Wicked Classic, pero yo no sé cómo verificarle eso. Porque es donde único no me sale, porque en Battle Royale no es, ni en evento es. Tiene que hacer en Wicked Classic. Ahí es donde debe de hacer entonces.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any battle, gonna shed all through. Your blue eyes around him, how could I resist? The color of your skin doesn't compare. Time was better when I still lived. I was better when I still lived. Now we're swimming oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the day
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Puerto Rico taking on New Jersey. Ready to go? Now a chance for Evan Carter. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Papi está en 300 y pico de mil. Acuérdate que apenas acaba de salir. Va a ser lo mismo que la de que te marté. Lo único bueno que la de que te marté bajó a 200.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Oh, he gets it. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
This is Corbin Carroll. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. 2 away. 2 bases empty. And a batter now, Cal Raleigh.
Brother, y el tipo tiene un parque creado.
Left
Y
field.
con un uniforme verde. Ya, lo que incómodo es.
And that'll do it. Bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. To third. Henderson over to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Juan Soto.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
0-2 is the count.
Kershaw fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kershaw deals. Got him swinging. Gets to it on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
That's off the inside corner. And the count even 1-1.
2 balls.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
That's down and in. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's going to be Hunter Goodman. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Up the middle, Lee. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Strike.
And it's through for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's good.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the slider just misses. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And strike 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In the dirt. Handles, throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. In the dirt, 1-0. There's a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside. And the count's even at 2. 1 out, base is empty. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And the batter now, Mike Napoli. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Bam! He crushes that one to center field. And we're level. It's 1-1. Cody Bellinger at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that ends the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Mizorowski back to work. Puts a bunt down. Lee. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So the lineup flips over. And here is Evan Carter. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy.
But he's back safely. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. He goes down looking. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Runner takes off. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Squirts away a little bit. 1 out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Fires over to Bellinger, and that's an out. Tag, see! He's into third of the wild pitch. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one is absolutely belted. Soto really on his horse for it. Nabs it, and that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now Brooks Lee. That
Ball,
one misses.
inside.
Ball one. Lined into left center. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Trying to move him over here. Goodman. Off balance feed, there's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Now snap throw to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Another throw, really keeping him close. And that's the second disengagement now. Again to first.
No, he's in there.
That's his third disengagement, and the runner moves up thanks to the balk.
I don't think he realized he was out of options there, and it cost him.
Ground ball left side. In there safely. Runners at the corners here. One away. Here's Juan Soto. Runner on the go.
0-1's the count.
No throw. He's in there safely. Second and third, one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. And we're back. Start of the fourth, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Jones makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Schwarber tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Throw to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Goodman, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Curve in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Jones in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-0. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike two. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Gunnar Henderson. On the ground, right side, Lee. The throw to first.
One away here in the 5th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
Mijo, yo llevo como 3 horas en YouTube.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield,
it is beautiful.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible
defensively, he also can swing the stick. Fouled off left side.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's ripped. Base hit.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a low start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be an exciting run.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Mizorowski keeping an eye on him.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That misses, and that is ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, but kept close.
Nice job behind the plate there. Grounder might be 2. Whip for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI.
Runner on the move. Pitch in the dirt.
0-1.
Throw to second. Out there. And the inning ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Napoli. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bellinger up to hit. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Puts a bunt down. Rolls across the diamond. Barely got it for the out. Close play. So up next, Brooks Lee. He was late there. Strike 1.
Ooh, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Late with the swing there. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Mizorowski back to work. Slider right there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, and that's a ball. And the next pitch is way outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Both 2 in this one. And misses inside. Caminero, the runner at second with 1 away. In the dirt. And that one in the air center field. Buxton in position. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So now here's the DH. Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Couldn't catch up to the bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. This one popped up. And a foul ball. Trying to bunt his way on. Goodman. Not in time. That's a bunt single. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. No swing. Just held it back there. Next offering is down low. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Save at second with a stolen base. Next pitch is outside. And ball 4 to a board. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Joe Adele. Devin Williams gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Check swing, called strike. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
1-0.
Fought off foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him Get the ball
You see some guys, they throw one.
in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Relay throw. And he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Now batting.
So now it's the four-hole hitter.
Pa' que lo sepa.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Got him.
Ni él solo se saca.
And stops things from getting out of hand. Top of inning number 7. And now
Se saca.
Henderson.
Hader, in his 8th season, he features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Right side, Lee. On to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging.
Ese catcher sí que las ha sacado todas. Tiene como 7 outs.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th.
No falla un corrido de base que saque, papi.
Chipper Jones. And that is out of play. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. And the count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And downstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. Here's Cody Bellinger. Now on the bump, number 70. And that one popped in the air, left field. Carroll moving under it. And that will end the inning. Now here is Evan. Carter. He's already homered here in this one. That one catches the corner for a strike.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Back to work, 3-2 now. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and he's out. And now here is Junior Caminero. Ball one low. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Cracks his bat, pops him up. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. And there's the strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a base hit around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. No outs. Runner at first. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Runner on the go. Bunt attempt misses. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The tag, and he's out. That's the third. Fires across the diamond. Got him. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
You want to be a great
pitcher on here, Lee Smith.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And we are starting over. It's 3-3. Now here is Joe Adell. Fouled off. He was late. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cut on and miss, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Chavez back to work. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
One's the count.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Always feels amazing getting a job. Done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swung on, belted. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Late swing, fouled off. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one the other way. Over to second for 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, number 2. Aroldis Chapman will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying out of here.
Solo picheo hizo Chapman en el debut, ¿verdad? En el terreno. Ay, ay, ay. Qué clase de mierda, Chapman.
Y'all ain't know. I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Leaving their hands. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit. It was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing. He couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt.
Ya va para arriba otra vez.
Branded, just the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rode, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and burials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said, bow, I weigh 122 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Yeah, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no pump, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing.